My salutations to you, and I thank you also for deciding to view this video. As you know, most of my videos are trying to help you understand the rational basis of our spiritual life, and that spiritual aspect is the subtlemost aspect of our own existence, and how to gain benefit out of this spiritual aspect of ourselves is the main theme. So today, what I would do is I would like to uh, tell you how the two shlokas or verses which are chanted every day by everyone. There is no difference. It is being universal prayer. It is beneficial to everyone. As I say always, natural laws are not behaving as per the religion of a person. It's absolutely universal. The benefit is accrued by everyone who uses it. So let us take the first verse. First verse is Kayena vacha manasindriyaiva buddhyatmana va prakriti swabhava karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai narayanaayeti samarpayami. So what we are saying is whatever is done with the body, with my words and with my thoughts, then buddhyatmanava, by thought process which I have done with my own volition and the decisions I have taken which I carry out. And prakriti swabhava, that means without my direct intervention, by habit, whatever I may do, all such things. Karomi yadyat, whatever I may do like that. And Narayanayati Samarpyami. To you, Narayana, I am surrendering all those actions of mine. Which of course means the fruits of action is being surrendered to the Lord. But then is of course is a misunderstanding. I am not capable of giving up the fruits of my action. So whatever good I do, I'll get the fruits. Whatever bad I do, I'll get the fruits. I cannot say do some wrong and God, please take this. It's not possible. Doesn't happen. So then why do we make this prayer? So this is of course what we should always understand. So always indirect spiritual practices, because not directly available. So we have to do it indirectly. So by praying to God to take whatever is my karma, what I'm actually doing is a little different thing. So if you can carefully understand, suppose you have invited somebody you respect for dinner. What do you do normally? We normally make a dinner which is better than our normal dinner and then only treat our respected guest. So now if you imagine that a respected person is going to be God himself, what will you do? You will definitely try to make the best dinner possible so that God never forgets that he had a wonderful dinner in your home and so on. So by saying that I will surrender my actions to God, I am reminding my mind that whatever action I may do should be done with utmost care so that the fruit is a perfect fruit. So this is the idea of my praying. Kayena vacha manasendriyaiva buddhyatmana va prakriti swabhava karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai narayanayeti samarpyami. So these are all mental tricks which we use. We are telling the mind, see, you have to be very careful because the fruit of my action is to be surrendered to God, by which I tend to do my actions with much more perfection. So that is the whole idea. So what is the next shloka? Let us see. Karacharana kritam va kayajam karmajam va Shravana nayanajam va manasam va paradham vihidam abhihidam va sarvamedat kshamasva jay jay karnabde Sri Mahadeva Shamphu. So with all the precautions I have taken, I still will definitely commit mistakes during the course of my action. So before I go to sleep, I'll recollect, sitting in the bed, I'll recollect all the things which I have done. And then I find there are a lot of things which you have committed without your knowing or with your knowing. And so you now have to, your fruits of action you cannot do. But you can always ask from the Lord forgiveness. In forgiveness, maybe some of your the punishments or the fruits you have to get can be reduced. The suffering you have to go through may be reduced. That's our hope. So let us see Karacharana Kritam Va, whatever I have done with my hands and feet. Kayajam karmajam va. So with my body also, whatever I have done, and the fruits which have come out of my karma. Shravana nayanajam va. With my ears and with my eyes, if I have seen some bad things. And then manasam va. If I have been thinking wrong things, bad things, all that. Then vihitam, abhihitam va. What is a favor to me? What actions which will not be favorable to me? Sarvadat, sarvadat, sarva metat chanasva. All those things, please God, forgive me. And then we say Jaya Jaya Karnabde Sri Mahadeva Shambhu. Karna means compassion, total compassion. Mahadeva, with all that compassion, please forgive me. So when I pray like that, what is that I am supposed to gain? What I am supposed to gain is, by recollecting that I have done so many wrong things, obviously I can ask for forgiveness. But having got the forgiveness, I should not definitely tomorrow again and go the wrong thing, is it not? So with that thought in my mind when I sleep, I am continuously making it an affirmation in my mind that whatever I do, I should do in the proper way and should not commit mistakes. So this is the advantage if you make these prayers every day. So morning I pray and say, I want to offer my fruits of action to God. So whatever I do, I will have to do with perfection. But please understand this, your karma phala will stay with you. Nobody can take it from you. Neither can you give it to somebody and say, please take it away. Not possible. You know the story of Valmiki, no? Valmiki was asked by the Narada Muni, do you think your family members will share the sins of yours and reduce your sins? Though they are eating the same, your robbery which you do is what they are sharing in eating. But when it comes to the karma phala, they will not take it. That's what Valmiki found out for himself. That they are not willing to, even if he wants to give, they are not willing to take. So he cannot give also. So let us understand this and then make every action of ours perfect throughout the day. And then evening when I sit down, I may not know if I have human nature, so definitely you continue to make some mistakes. But by praying, you can reduce the amount of mistake that you make every day. So I hope you can remember this, practice every day this, and then make yourself a perfect person. So once again, I thank you for seeing till the end. I also request you again to subscribe to my channel and also share with your friends these talks. So definitely, every talk which you listen carefully makes you a better person. That is what I promise. Or it gives you a clue to become a better person. So thank you once again.